Of course, we all know about the famous Great Wall of China. Many people, however, don't know about the Great Firewall of China. If you don't follow computers and what happens in the world of the internet, of course, that is something that the Chinese government has constructed to keep information away from the Chinese people that they don't want the Chinese people to have. Unless it's government-approved information, they have set up a very effective firewall to keep you from getting that information. Now they're trying to export that to the United States. There's information that the Chinese government, the globalists, and the American government don't want you to have. Information like what we have here at InfoWars. And rather than putting a firewall around InfoWars, what they're trying to do with this denial of service hack is to put a wall around our store to cut off our funding. You saw that they moved against Breitbart by trying to take them down, having corporate sponsors remove their sponsorship, remove their ads from the Breitbart site. They're supported by ads that they serve on their site. We support our operation here by direct sales to you of the best products that we can find to help you to improve your health, to improve the health of your family, to prepare for crisis. That's the way we fund our operation, with direct sales to our listeners, to our customers. So they've tried to eliminate that. Now, when we talk about hacking, I think it's very important because this is an overused word. We've seen the Democrats talk about hacking, and quite frankly, there wasn't any hacking, Russian or otherwise, that caused Hillary Clinton to lose the election. Yes, we learned information about Hillary Clinton that caused a lot of people not to vote for her. But those emails from the DNC, we've had 2 British ambassadors, not 1, but 2, tell us that that information didn't come from the Russians. One of the former ambassadors came to the United States, he said, to get that information handed to him in a park by a disgruntled somebody who was part of the DNC, who is a Bernie Sanders supporter. And so he said, I was handed that information. So it wasn't hacked into. They didn't steal this using a computer hack. Also, John Podesta's emails, we were told from one of the staffers, said, I'm sorry, I clicked on something I shouldn't have clicked on. It was a phishing attack where they clicked on that and got his information. Of course, his password was P@SSW0RD, not a very secure password. That's what a lot of people use. So it didn't take anything to get those emails, those particular emails. So it wasn't really a hack. They were simply telling us the truth about Hillary Clinton, and the information was turned over by insiders. And a lot of people are concerned when they see that InfoWars has got a denial of service. They think, oh, it's been hacked, and my information, my credit card information has been taken. No, they haven't infiltrated the site. What they're trying to do is set up a wall around the site, or wall specifically around our store, so that you can't get there. Now, we have set up additional phone lines, so if you're having trouble getting in, you can still place those orders by phone. You can still support us. But we have to understand that these globalists are using China just as they tell us that they don't support protectionism, that they want free trade, they don't support nationalism. They have created with China a hyper-protectionist regime, a hyper-nationalist regime. They have done currency manipulation, of course, because they're bankers. That's one of the things that they think about, manipulating the currency to get what they want. That's what the central bankers always do. And of course, they've resorted to outright theft of designs, theft of copyright. That's all included in the China price. Now, I had a WhiteHat hacker contact me about this particular situation that's going on with the denial of service, the blocking of InfoWars store. And I want to read you some of what he sent to me. He said, this particular active botnet appears to originate with 10 million Yahoo email accounts, part of the 2 billion Yahoo emails that were hacked. The actual hacks were done back in 2013 and 2014, but Yahoo refused to disclose and did not release this until one day before this Chinese-run distributed denial of service went live. And here's the New York Times article here. Yahoo on Wednesday said that 1 billion users had been hacked. They said, well, this happened a couple of years ago, but they didn't tell anybody. They held this information from the users for 2 to 3 years. They said on Wednesday that different attacks in 2013 compromised more than 1 billion accounts. They said there had been another one, of course, in 2014. The 2 attacks are the largest known security breaches of one computer company's network. So this truly was a hack. The one hack was the one that went to Yahoo. But I really want to go back to what he had to say about the way this works, because it also involves the use of the Internet of Things, your cameras, your computer equipment that is hooked up to the Internet. And he said it appears that this is a mass insertion of malware that was facilitated by this leak of Yahoo. And then he goes on to point out that he traced it down to actually 3 nodes. He gave us the bot ID, he gave us a control IP, and he said that control IP is hosted by Guangdong Mobile Communication Company, a division of state-owned sponsored China Mobile. And he said, there's your smoking gun for a Chinese operation. Now, coming up is John Bound. He's going to talk about another way that we're under attack.
In case you haven't heard, InfoWars has become the most influential media outlet in America. We're making freedom go viral. And now we are proud to announce a new weapon in the epic battle against the globalists. InfoWars Prime, where you can watch live high-definition feeds of The Alex Jones Show, plus exclusive insider videos from the InfoWars crew and behind-the-scenes action. Go to InfoWars.com/app and download today. InfoWars Prime is available right now for your iPhone or Android. You will have access to exclusive videos that you can't see anywhere else. And that means live coverage of events and breaking news on location as it happens. You can also take advantage of amazing deals from the InfoWars store that are only available for InfoWars Prime subscribers. That's InfoWars Prime at InfoWars.com/app. And if you can hear my voice, you are the resistance.